Alright, now, remember how I told y'all the wheel on the Focus, I was trying to fix the paint, right? And I said, instead of stripping all the paint back down and all that good stuff, I was just gonna sand it and then fill it. Well, I've got started on that, and I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at. Bear with me for a second. I'll show you guys where I'm at with it, and oh yeah, so we're gonna get it going. We're gonna get it going. Bear with me. You think that's why he called me, hun?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna show you guys this wheel.
He wants you to come in.
Yeah, he probably called because he's got a feeling that maybe, because he ain't heard from me. Got this guy. I'm gonna tell you guys real fast a little bit of my personal life, business here. So I'm working for this guy, and I've been doing some work for this guy. It's going on 3 weeks now. Okay, today will be starting a fresh week in the 3rd week. So I've completed 2 weeks. I'm on the 3rd week now. So this guy, the first week, the first day, couple days I started, he promised a whole bunch of stuff, man. He was almost like my best friend, right? Yeah, I want to go into partnership with you, and yeah, I'm gonna give you the keys to the building, and he also tells me that every car I sell, whatever, I'm gonna give you 10%, So, not even that. Let's say I was doing 3 to 5 hours worth of work for this guy. And he was paying me $80. So let's say I do 3 hours worth of work. He'd pay me $80. So he had me on a salary basis when I first started. He was paying me by the day. Right? Okay. Well, I only worked maybe at the most 20 hours. It's $80 a day, so I started with this guy on a Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 4. 4 times 80. That's, let's see, 160. That's $320 that I made in 20 hours worth of work. Good money. That's like $20, $25 an hour, okay? Well, that week passed. The 2nd week comes around, and this guy hadn't said nothing to me. Everything was great. He hadn't said nothing about pay, nothing. First, he said when he sat me down for the interview, he said that he was going to pay me on a salary basis. He asked me what I wanted to make. I said, 16 is fine an hour. Well, he didn't say nothing. He said, alright. He said, I'll take care of you. Well, like I said, that first week he paid me $320 for 20 hours worth of work, which was about $20, $25 an hour. Okay? 2nd week comes around, and he starts telling me how I haven't really gotten anything done. Blah, blah, blah. He does like a 380 on me, telling me how, I'm just not putting in enough hours. Telling me how he's paying me 20-something an hour, and he's just not getting the work out of me. Right? Well, first week he didn't say nothing. 2nd week he does a 380 on me, right? So, when he tells me that I'm not really getting any work done, what he means was I was doing work on a Chrysler 300, a Hemi, and it needed a front fender. Okay. I go out on my own time to a pick and pull the fender. Mind you, it takes me an hour. I gotta dig the 300 out that I'm pulling the fender off, there's a car sitting right next to it where I can't get to the fender. So I had to jack that up, push that car aside so I could get to the Chrysler to get the fender off. I did all that just to get this guy this fender, just to get things moving for him. Get the fender, take it, put it on the car, zip up the front bumper. The thing wouldn't run. It needed wires and, it was all screwed up. So I went ahead, I put his spark plug wires on. They were all out of firing order. I straightened all that up. Car fired right up. Clean as a whistle, right? Because I'm good at what I do. Let's face it. So go ahead, get that running for him. Get the fender on that I pulled on my own time. Got the front bumper on. Not to mention, there's actually a video on here, if you want to go back to it, where I'm pulling some wheel locks off. Some wheel lock nuts off because the guy had lost the key. So if you go back to that video, you can see some of the work I'm putting in. But anyway, so I got his wheels off that he could not get off. He was screwing them up. He tore one of the nuts up to where you could not get it off. I wound up getting that off for him. And I finished the job. I did all that. Well, he tells me how I didn't get the Chrysler done, and so when we finally got the wheels on, I noticed that the wheels didn't fit. They were rubbing the upper control arm. Well, he had actually put one of these wheels on the day prior. He never caught that. So that's his fault. Well, I put the wheels on, and I told him. I messaged his phone and said, hey, look, these front wheels, they're not fitting, they're rubbing, blah, blah. Job's done, basically, but the wheels don't fit. You're going to need to get wheel spacers. He goes on telling me how I didn't get the Chrysler done, how it was my fault that I didn't tell him that the wheels didn't fit ahead of time. How am I supposed to know that these wheels that you bought for this car don't fit when he had already had one on and he should have caught that a day ago? He's telling me that's all that is my fault. So, anyway, long story short, I don't even know where I'm getting at with this, but I'm gonna give this guy another shot. He just sold a car today for $1,800. 10% of that, which he promised me 10% of every car he sold I would get right away. He instantly. So we're gonna see how that pans out. I'm gonna give it a go. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to let him know that this just isn't working out, man. You're switching up on me. You're all over the place. I can't do it. So you let me guys know what you think I should do. Give me your opinion on that. Should I stick with this guy? Should I let him know how I feel, what he's doing, the stuff that he don't see, or what? You let me know what you think. But anyway, I'm going to continue on with the video. So, here we go. Enough yapping you guys' ear off. So here's what we got. Remember how I said I'm just going to fill the blemishes? This is what we got here. I figured I'll go ahead and scrape out. I scraped out the rough spots where they were wrinkling. I scraped that out and put filler in there. Fill it and sand it. Hit it again with some filler. Make sure everything is good. And flush, flat. And then we'll hit it again. We'll hit it with some primer, base coat, then sealer. And so also this is how you repair a rim too. If you have curb rash, or whatever it may be, you go ahead and you sand that down real good, take a grinder to it, and then you fill it. And I'm talking with Bondo or epoxy, anything, fiberglass resin. You fill it, you sand it down flush, and then you prime it and paint it. And you'll never know that it was ever rashed up before. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up here. I just wanted to show you guys what was going on, and I'll show you guys when I'm done also. But let me know what you guys think. You know, about everything, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Have any questions, comments, input, feel free. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I will see you guys on the next one.